Sheriff, if and when you move, I think we got your replacement. On tonight's Kurt's Widow's Bay Blurbs. What up, Lunatics? Kurt Money here to talk about the 8th episode of Widow's Bay, Your Baggage. What could Widow's Bay do that would make me go absolutely bananas again? Oh, I know. How about putting Patricia in a Halloween movie? Oh, that'll do it. Let the blurbs begin. Blurb number 1, corrections. Based on the comments I've gotten about Sarah's age, the consensus seems to be that yes, that is indeed old-timey language for saying you're nearly 40.
I am but 4 and 10 years almost.
I'm just glad she's not 13, so I'm not going to press this further. But I am befuddled at the legwork required back then to say a number. Like, if I was 55, would I say I'm 10 and 5 halfway? Is that how they spoke?
Who knows?
It did feel good to see that others had made my same mistake, so I'm not alone in that, but I am wrong. However, when it comes to the painting, I am wrong and I am alone. I have not seen anyone else make any claims about the paintings changing or evolving. Just me. A very nice and thoughtful commenter set me straight that they show the painting because that's one of the kids that fell into the water, hence bloodline's still here, hence curse is still on. That makes total sense. So forget about Tom being kind of cursed, maybe still. It didn't matter because the bloodline lives on regardless. Some say in Evan, Tom's son. Interesting theory. I could see that being the case. I have good news about my thoughts on Evan, too. BT dubs. But just a sec on that. Let's do Tom first, that poor bastard.
Everything's fine.
Blurb number 2, Tom's too happy. Even if we didn't know the curse was still kicking, we'd know there was trouble brewing because of how pleased everyone is at this victory breakfast. Okay? Tom's picking up the tab.
No. I got this.
Wick's not calling Tom a coward.
See you around.
Patricia's all smiles. And Tom goes to the office, ignores a cancer diagnosis. Rude.
Do you think it's skin cancer?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And a ton of missed calls so that he can buy his son Red Sox tickets because he thinks they're going to the mainland.
No.
And of course he prints out the tickets. Speaking of printing stuff out, what year do we think we're in right now? I remember when the show started, people were thinking it was old times and stuff. And I was like, well, I think it's current day. It's just that the Wi-Fi sucks on the island. But then I see comments about why are Evan's musical tastes so early 2000s? I think he was bumping Jurassic 5 or something. And then I think about the cars. Every single vehicle on this island looks like it could be early 2000s or even before then. Now, that could just be because they chose the aesthetics. They liked the looks of the cars because they had real edges and character. Now cars all look the same, and they all got that bubbly alien snoozemobile vibe to them. Why? So if it's current day and they just chose to use older cars, I say more power to you. I think they look great. I want the sheriff's wheels. I want Tom's wheels. I don't want Wick's wheels. He can keep his. I wonder if there's an expiration date on any of these plates. Future Kurt, zoom in on every single plate we've ever seen. Current Kurt, you're not the boss of me. Plus, you're dumb. The date's on those tickets. It's 2026. Plus, shout out to podcast co-host Caitlin, who thinks that the reason why they all have old cars in the island is because apparently it's hard to get new cars over there. You gotta like ship them, or it's like very expensive to bring new cars over. Back to the dum-dum. Not so fast, future dum-dum. Future Kurt here to school both these fools. 9/26 does not mean September 2026, okay? It's September 26th of a year, so we still don't know what year it is. I'm standing by that it's current day. Later, we're going to be talking about who was driving the car that hit the Boogeyman. Caitlin pointed out there's blood on the hood of the Pattiwagon. And so I said, what, does that mean this is like some time is a flat circle shit? She says, oh, you mean Patty was behind the wheel? Ah, interesting. What do you think? Was it Patty from a different time driving the Pattiwagon to save the Patty that we saw? Back to it. Okay. Blurb number 3, the bad seed. And no, I'm not talking about Evan. The real bad seed is that mainland girl he's hanging out. He's like, yeah, let's go root through all your dad's shit. Oh, I can pick a lock, no problem.
If he's really lying to you, he can't punish you.
I only lock it if there's a secret.
She scares me, dude. And at the end of the last step, it was looking like he was verging into that territory of annoying teen of a lead character, which never ends well. When he's gritting his teeth and stuff, and then even when Tom comes home in this episode, he's all waiting in the wings to approach him. Funny mirror reveal, though. I like this.
Welcome home, Tom.
Hey, you were asleep this morning.
And it was all set to be pissed when he confronted Tom, but he was chill for the most part. I didn't like his tone when he read a few of the letters, but he wasn't screaming and crying and yelling and storming. There'd be other shows out there. When Tom presented him with these Sox tickets, there'd be shows out there would go, I'm allergic to baseball. Shows you what you don't know about me. And then they'd run away screaming. Hey, if you like characters that scream at each other constantly about shit that does not matter or is easily explained, if you love that sort of thing, watch From. Yeah, I'm salty about From. It irks me.
Sure was damp today.
Widow's Bay, though, love this hug. And in classic Tom fashion, as soon as he bonds with his son, knock knock, Wick's here to tell ya, sorry dude, we gotta go back at it. No Sox game, we're still haunted.
It's not over.
Now this is a critical point for Evan. He can react in one of two ways. The door's open when Wick says this, so he can hear this, okay? What I don't want to happen is I don't want Evan to flip out and be like, oh, you lied. What about the Sox game? And then he runs off. And then after that, we discover Evan is the bloodline. And uh-oh, he's on a ferry back to the mainland, gotta stop him. I don't want that to happen. I would rather, in this moment, him go, all right, Dad, but you gotta take me with you. This is my town too, or something. Okay, he doesn't have to love the town, but I want him to want to join them. We need him to see the scary shit. He still doesn't know that there's like haunted stuff going on. Look, if they do go that route, I'm gonna trust Widow's Bay to handle it correctly. Just like they handled Wick's smooth exit when he's talking to Jerry. This was the first big laugh for me, okay? When Jerry's dumb husband comes in.
Honey, that's your high school sweetheart, Wick.
Yeah.
Okay, I was in a foul mood when I started this ep. And it was From's fault. BT dubs. Thanks, From.
Not a problem.
But I snapped right out of it when Wick was like, look, I got a lot of pictures to hand out to people.
Got a lot of photos I gotta give away today.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
And plus, hey, Wick, I don't think you gotta tell her, dude.
It's something I've had in my wallet for a very long time. I think it's time I tell you why.
If you really have come to terms with this, that you kicked off her little brother to save yourself, and that if you hadn't, both of you had died, then what are you admitting to for her? Like, it might make you feel better, but now she's gonna have to relive this brother's death 50 years later or whatever. I say keep it to yourself. Although, wait a minute. So the sea took Jerry's brother, right? With a good old-fashioned Wick kick. That dude could still be out there. He could be Davy Jones in it right now. Under the water, waiting for the right time to strike. So maybe Wick should tell Jerry if that same brother is about to show up with a tentacle beard and sounding like Bill Nighy.
Damn you.
Wick. Blurb number 4. Patty on the run. Okay. Don't bother rebooting Halloween again. We've got it. It's done. It stars Patty and the Jamie Lee role. This might be the clearest the show has been about being inspired by like old horror movies and stuff. A lot of great shots in this ep happened directly in Halloween. But this version, Halloween 2026, starring Patricia of the Pattiwagon, this does something that I wish our lead characters had done at the end of Halloween 4 or Halloween H2O or countless others, is Patty follows this dead body, shotgun to the temple, in the friggin' ambulance. She's in the hospital. She's there when he's getting cremated, and you know she's still there after the cremation, just to make sure. I love this. Usually a horror movie, especially a franchise, has to end with, uh-oh, we're still in trouble. But it always infuriated me when it's like, you're gonna trust these two dope EMTs to drive back Michael Myers? Help, help. So yeah, she killed the boogeyman. Props for that. But I'd be willing to say that Patty's highest moment of achievement tonight was when she zapped the hell out of that dud.
Go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Boy, did this feel good. Oh, God. Bye. Bye. Ugh. Whole time she's going off on Patty, I'm fuming. I'm here going, oh, I can't wait to put like my little bounce of poop on her head. But Patty says, nah, I got this, K-Man. This felt so satisfying. And what she says afterwards, she's like, look, she sucks, okay? She sucks. And she's right. She does.
She's the worst. She's the fucking worst. Hello?
It's a bummer that Patty lied about the phone calls back then. And she fesses up to that here.
All right. I lied about the calls.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
Didn't I say it?
You said it.
But she still was attacked by the boogeyman. I still believe that was the boogeyman in her house all those years ago. And tonight's actions prove that Patty could evade capture from the boogeyman because she knows all the right moves. She hears something in her house. We already know boogeyman's in there because that cool shot to the Pattiwagon and back. Door was open. We're like, that dude slipped in there. We friggin' know it. But Patty's like, okay, this is weird. I'm going to tiptoe out of the house under a streetlight and reassess. Smart move, Patty. She knows what to do. Still being chased when you get to the gas station? Put 20 on 3 and look out.
I need 20 on 3.
Boom. Love this. Love Patty. Hate this lady. But love how she went down. And love it even more when it's in super slow-mo. Blurb number 5. Sorry, Sheriff. Look, you did your best, okay? You told Patricia, count me out. I don't want nothing to do with any of this horror movie nonsense. Get out of my car and out of my life. Thank you.
And good luck to you all.
But you just had to have that gas station dog, didn't you? You just had to have it.
I have to eat this here. My wife can't stand the smell.
This is what happens, man. And what the hell is up with that idiot behind the counter for running out there with a fire extinguisher? No! Do you not see the knife or the mask? Hello, dude. This is clearly a killer. Or it used to be, thanks to Patricia. Can we get a scene of every single person at this book reading party? They're reading The Lovely Bones, by the way, which I watched tonight just to see if there was any connection to Widow's Bay. There's not. Instead, I watched a dog shit 2-hour and 20-minute movie with scenes like this. With a pedo tooch. No, thank you. Oh, movie sucks. This book club sucks. I want every one of these people, can they one at a time thank Patricia for killing the bad guy? Because they're gonna know it. I mean, the EMT died.
Welcome back, bud.
Who knows if the gas station guy lived? Maybe he broke his neck or something. Hey, why did the boogeyman want to kill Patty so bad, I wonder? Was it because it was unfinished business? Because he did try and kill her back in the day? I'd buy that. And proof of that is dude purposely jumped out this window. Just to get to Patty faster. When I first saw him break out the window, I was like, no, I don't want any more heroes. Don't tell me mean dud lady up there tossed the bad guy out the window, okay? I'm not here for that. But you can hear him back up and then sprint towards the window and sprint out. That's when we got that classic Michael Myers sit-up. Love that move. And we can't talk cool shots without giving a shout out to that freaking quick zoom on Patty's face.
Just run!
Love me a quick zoom. Another cue. Who the hell was in the car that hit him? They didn't stick around. And it was not like they accidentally hit him and ran. You got time to do a double honk. You got time to swerve. I feel like this person hit the bad guy on purpose, called 911, then bounced. So who is that? I wonder. Oh my God, what if it's... Look, maybe I just want Betty Gilpin to come back, okay? If we can see friggin' Richard Warren 300 years old, maybe Sarah Westcott's still alive out there. I don't know. It'd be cool if she was behind the wheel.
Kid next door's a meatball.
All right, that's a stretch. Fine. So someone hit him, called 911, then bounced. Ooh. If it wasn't Sarah, here's hoping it's the shaman, okay? He wouldn't want to be around for no cops. And I need more shaman in my life. And maybe Patty does too.
Okay.
So many questions. The only thing I don't question is if you should watch the BLURBS or not, because you totally should. Tub it boat.